Good evening everyone. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. Let me swap on over to the main scene before it goes dark on the planet. There we go. And we'll jump on over to audio on and mute that one. There we go. Now we can see everything. How are you all? Lovely to have you. I just thought I'd jump in there. So thank you so much. 1 whole year. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your support. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Jack, good evening to you. And Talkman, hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. We've just started with the Wowhead blog, has literally just gone live. I'll give people a chance to come on in first before we start talking about that. I'll probably go through and pick up some auctions and things like that first. And then beyond that, we'll see what we can do in terms of the gold making journey. You'll notice we have an Oreo with us tonight. So, and Kambi-sama, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. The question is, can you tell where I am from the sky? That's the question, and the music. And Lucas V94, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Alright, okay, so we are, for those that might have guessed it, just outside Tol de Gaul, because I was trying to work out what creatures were where, and so I ended up here, of all places. No, it's not that, so definitely. I've just spotted I could do with this gantry here with the, I didn't have that in my render, I have to check out for that. I love the sky in Borealis, it's absolutely beautiful. But we're not in Borealis anymore, we're going to head on over to the Ring of Fates, get ourselves over to the auction house and check our mail, relist everything. We'll do that first before I give everyone a chance to come in, and then we'll talk about the Wowhead blog. Lots of interesting things this week, including my conversation with Jack and Zanzaful, which went live yesterday, which was really good fun. Will, good evening to you. How are you doing this fine evening? Hope you've had a great weekend. Let's go over and have a look at the mail, I guess. The next best option here. We've got a few sales already, so that's good. How am I doing for bag space? 39. That's not a lot of bag space. That's because these BOEs I haven't dealt with yet. They need to be in a group of some kind, most likely. I probably just need to clear some of this out. I don't think I necessarily have a lot of space. Let's go have a look. Next thing, we'll have a look. It was great. Fantastic, Jack. Let's have a look at the Guild Bank. That has a little bit of space. That has a little bit of space. Oh, that's got a bit of space in there. Quite like the organisation there. Let's fill that with some rubbish and we'll deal with that later. Let's just throw in... that's Raid Finder, so that's Soulbound. The Grimveiled bits and pieces, we'll put those on. That I have to keep. That's Soulbound. Just clear out a little bit of space here. And then all these BOEs I'm just going to literally just throw in for now. And I'll deal with them later. But I just want to really, the main thing here is just clear some space for myself so that I can list my auctions on. Is the main thing. We'll sort things out later. How are we doing for space? A bit more there, 3 more. Might as well throw in a bit of this, throw in a bit of cloth. The bags, a couple of those. Actually no, we'll keep those, they'll be useful. I'll take the cloth down, that's full now, so let's go over here, grab this, throw those in, tie spray, nylon thread in. There's a load of lightless silk here, we'll get rid of that. Now we're a bit better. Novice Crafter's Mark's got a few of those.
Jazzu just subscribed.
Right. That. Spirit of Harmony order. Jazzu, thank you so much. 7 months. That is amazing. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Hope you're doing well. Who else have we got coming in? We have Try and Plugging It. Good evening to you. My day is going fantastically. Thank you very much. Contessa, good evening. Have I added the pets I gave you? I think I gave you more than... you don't have that. You have more than that you don't have that you can give. Well, that's very kind of you, Contessa. I do have them. I haven't added them on the auction house. No, I've been keeping them at the moment. Miss Unpredictable, hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastically, thank you very much. Just going through clearing some space, like a lot of space here. It's a little bit better. I've got 7 Grimveiled Capes and 13 of the 225 ones. That's what's filling up a lot of my space for the moment. So we'll just take a few of these off and we'll clear that out, and we'll deal with those a little bit later. Literally filling my guild bank randomly with loads of rank 3 capes. It's not really the best use of them, but that's all we've got for the moment. Let's grab a few more, just so that I've got the rest are on the auction house anyway, so I'll keep 1 each of those. I think that's all I've got space for now. That gives us a little bit more, 105 free space, so that'll be enough for my auctions on and off, so that should be good. Still playing Classic Like a Madman. Set a reminder to relist your auctions before they expire on retail. Yeah, you have to make sure. Are you enjoying Classic? I'm sorely tempted to jump back in and carry on with Samadan Classic, just because, you know, with Burning Crusade coming up soon, it would be fun to go back to that as well and do that journey as well. Good morning, Jazzu. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's get rid of the expires. Let's go through all of this, get everything listed on for the moment, and then we'll go and check through the blog after that. You could do is TSM Back UI auctioning shortfall button, and it'll fill up with what you can post on the auction house. It could do, Jack. The thing is, at the moment, I have so many, there's no point in me posting any more of those on, so I'm just going to keep those in there for now. Would, I guess, depend on my posting operations, wouldn't it? So if there were someone I could pick up from there, that would be useful. But for now, I've got plenty in there to just list on what I've got anyway, and then I can always come back. I need to clean out the guild bank more thoroughly than it is at the moment, certainly. But at least got these Grimveiled Capes we'll put on for now. Jar Jar, good evening to you. How are the kittens? They're doing fantastically. They spent the whole weekend. They've really changed their patterns now, because they spent the whole weekend outside in the garden. So they are really exploring. They haven't really gone much beyond the garden, but because of that, they've been sleeping a lot during sort of like the evening, which is why you don't see them at the moment. They're fast asleep downstairs, and we have Oreo up here instead. Yeah, I'll only pick up what I miss. Yeah, it could be good if I get myself set up like that. This is one of the things that I found in my last week of not having TSM in a fully usable state, was that you really do appreciate the volume of stuff that TSM handles, as well as the fact that you can be really messy with your bags, your bank, and your guild bank, and TSM will just pick up what you need, and it's fantastic. That fiery weapon's too expensive. I need to go and have a look at that. I'm not even 60 yet. Didn't want to boost you first tune, but thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, it's very tempting. Good evening, Mushy. Hope you're doing well. Is it working again? It is after a fashion. My realm data is 21 hours old, so a little bit old. App synced 20 hours ago, but the realm data is there, so it's all working now. Yeah, so my problem is solved. Thankfully, the TSM team were able to isolate the issue, and it's all fixed now, which is great. Gwilyn, good evening to you. How are you doing? How's your weekend been? Hope all is well with you. Did I look at the file? There was no need at the end, because the TSM team were able to do it from their side. I think it was, with them, an issue that side rather than one my side, but thank you for that. It's worth looking into for any future issues like that I might have. Nate, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Been well, thanks. More classic leveling. Priest is now 50. Oh, fantastic. I was just saying a minute ago, I'm really am tempted to fire up the old classic as well. Especially with Burning Crusade around the corner. We shall see. I don't know whether I'll get into any alpha or beta testing of it. But that would be interesting from a auction house point of view if we did, because the alpha and beta always have kind of like a very unique opportunity to make some gold in a strange situation. So it'll be looking at that and saying, okay, what can I do? I could probably sell a few things for people wanting to test out professions and level up those. Could be some work we could do there. The beta gave you a bug. Oh, what was that, Jack? Browning Discord before you went live. I briefly saw it just before I went live, Mushy. I didn't have a chance to go into it in more detail. Hopefully I'll be able to after the stream.
Just subscribed.
Jasu, thank you so much gifting us up to Nate. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Eric, good afternoon from Quebec and Canada. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. How's your Sunday shaping up? It's evening for us here. I've spent the whole weekend in the garden mainly, doing stuff to the fence and crafting with my carpentry skills. It's been so much fun. So this is my first chance to jump into WoW this weekend. So it's great to be able to just relist my auctions on, and then once we've done this, then we'll go through the Wowhead blog and stuff like that. But by the lack of being able to find answers. I didn't actually fully follow what you asked, so I'd have to look at it in more detail to be able to give you a proper answer, Mushy. So I know what the question is first. But yes, I'll definitely look into it. So disenchanting 50 rings gave you 70 sacred shards and 78 soul dust. So that is that 1.5, 1.4? Just about. Let me have a look. What's that? 70 divided by 50. 1.4. Yeah, so that's exactly right. Yeah. So 1.4 or 1.5, and soul dust should be 1.5. So that's 78 divided by 50 equals 1.56. So that should be about right. Yeah. Talks about United States first. It's not disenchantable. Oh, really? That's interesting. They definitely are disenchantable.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries.
Sometimes not want to select a group or item, like you can't click it. It's every time random groups or items with items, it won't show a tooltip, like it doesn't see it. Only select it when you click on the left or the right. That's very strange, Jack. Oh, are you talking about TSM beta, the alpha? Or are you talking about actual beta? So it breaks your brain and not telling you the truth. I'm using the, excuse me, the TSM tooltip helps me most, yeah. And now you have that in the live version. Oh, right, okay, that's very strange. Never heard of that one before. Does Safu and everyone, do they have a solution? Or know why it's happening? Quite a few things here going for strange prices. Need to look at my auctions. Going to do a complete revamp of my groups and operations, I think. It's high time I just had a deeper look into each of them and how they're working from a profession point of view. I think something is corrupted in your data. It might be. It might be the only way, obviously. Nuke it from orbit, and it's the only way to be sure. Alright, carry on through all the other bits. 4,800, maybe a few other bits and pieces down at the bottom of the mailbox, but nothing huge because I've not been listing the past couple of days, so I'm not surprised there. We even did a full Windows refresh install. Oh, really? Wow, okay. And even that didn't help. That does sound strange. I would almost say start your TSM from scratch. It is indeed real Ginny. I'm glad you got the reference. Alright, I think I can just take those. 4 lightless silky bags. What have we got here? Out of bag space. Hope you can craft me some of your rich bags you have to offer. Be so kind as craft me 4 lightless silk bags and COD me back with a requested gold amount, aka Lord of the Stinky Cheese. Who's this mail from? This Jack Dipper person. I think this is highly suspicious. I might have to report that spam. I have no clue. Right, I'm going to take those 2 because I've got just enough room to take those 2 and grab that. And then I will, whilst I actually, what I'll do is oh look, there's a tree. My first tree that I've seen that's green. They're all green now. That's fantastic. I'm not going to make the bags just yet. I'm going to post this lot on first. Once this lot is posted, then we'll go through and talk through the blog. Lots of interesting things to talk about. Bonebreaker, thank you so much. Continuing the gift sub that you got from Natty. That is so kind of you. Thank you for the continued support. That is brilliant. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go through, scan all this lot on, post it on. We're going to need to do restocks and things like that. I'll have to see what happens. Have a donation button just for you on the website. There we go. Fantastic. Where are we at? 209,000. Oh yes, that was the Skull Flame Shield. That's why I'm doing so well there. We'll carry on with everything else though. Post everything on, and then we'll have a look at what else we can do. Seems like loads of stuff. Oh yes, and then I'll make the bags. Actually, I'll do that now. Lightless silk pouches. Let me see if I can make some. Lightless silk pouch. 2, 3, 4. Cute. It was 4, wasn't it, Jack? You needed penumbra thread. That will be in the guild vault. I'll go grab that. There we go. KK Pops, good evening to you. Hero of the WoW community. I don't get to watch my stream now and then, but hope you're doing good. I'm doing fantastically. Thank you very much for the kind praise. Lovely to have you here. Yep, 4. Okay. There we go. So let's drop these in. Penumbra thread. We'll just grab a stack. Actually, we'll grab that as well because we'll need that. Crayon Dealer. I thought that was Crayon Dealer. Crayon Dealer. Thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you. Good evening, Natty. Hope you're doing well. Alpaca Mage. How many gold caps do I have? I have none. I have 1.8 million on me, and I'm very happy with that amount. But I will get to a gold cap at some point as part of my rolling targets on World of Warcraft, but I don't have any real urgency to get it at this point. It's not so much the number for me is what else I'm doing within the game. Advent Wolf, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the follow. Just to prove it works. Brilliant. Right, so let's make tailoring. Let's make ourselves 4 bags. There we go. 3, 4, and then we will pass those on to, there we go, reply, attach, where are the bags? Lightly self-action, 2, 3, 4, cash on delivery, that was 3,000 crafting costs for that, 3,000 gold. There we go, Jack, on its way to you. Do you really want to send these items? Yes, I do. There we go, all done. Just found out you followed my stream on your birthday. Oh, fantastic, KKBots. Happy birthday, first and foremost. There we go. No problem, that's all sorted. Let's back. Can I actually delete that? Copy, return. Can't do that, I have to use the standard interface for that one. Reply, return. Oh no, we got the 1 gold there, okay. Then in which case I need to take that first. Let's open all mail first. Go through it that way. Because there's 1 gold in it. There we go. Then it gets stopped. Then you can delete it. And then we can have everything. And we've got our first sale, Simple Revelation. Oh, that's cheap. 550 gold. Oh, yeah, that is cheap. Crafting cost is now 430. Okay, so there's a little bit of a profit there. What was it sold for? 550, about 100 gold profit. It's not your birthday today, but it was when you followed. So happy birthday for then. And Drasilia, good evening to you. Back in 2019. Wow. That is a long time ago. Do we remember 2019? Before we ever heard of things like lockdowns and what have you. It was a different world back then, that's for sure. Right, I'll leave my Brutosaur up here in case anyone needs to use one. There we go, we'll leave that there. And then let's have a look at the Wowhead blog. Now that a few more people are here, we can pop that in there. You went outside once in 2019. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was a strange time, certainly. Andy Key, happy Sunday to you. I hope you're doing well. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Wowhead blog. Let's move this on over. So it was an interesting week this week, certainly, in terms of what went on. Let's go and just move this across so I can see everything there. And that there. There we go. And a pub. Yeah, those strange pub things. I remember those. There was even this mythical thing called a holiday. I know. Instead of a holiday, we got 2 kittens instead. Like, I think that kind of worked out all right. Right. So, table of contents. So, while players are like, lockdown? I don't know what you're talking about. I've been inside ever since, just been raiding and making gold and things like that. That's very true, actually. Very true. So I don't know if you spotted this during the week, but there's a lovely spreadsheet going around by Licorice, which is you do need Excel to do this, so you can't use Google Sheets for it because it directly taps into the Blizzard API. So it's not using the TSM API, it's using the Blizzard API, which is what TSM does anyway, and takes all the market data of your realm, so you put in your realm, and then it will give you the profit margins for all the different ranks of legendary base items, as well as the items that need Crafter's Mark 2, Novice Crafter's Mark, and so it's a really handy way of seeing what's going to be profitable to craft on your server. So if you do have Excel, this is kind of a brief idea, screenshot of what it looks like. You can click on this, you can see it through Google Drive anyway. You just can't necessarily get it to work until you've actually got Excel. So you can have a look and see all the different, you've got the different rank 1, rank 2, 3 and 4 there, and then you can see the profit margins, whether it's profitable at all. Eye level 168 gear profitable there, 117 gear profitable there, compared to the uncommon or the weapons. Usually you get a good profit for those anyway. So it's a really nice spreadsheet, and very user friendly, with the whole being able to tap straight into the prices on your server. And it's got materials and shuffles, various different bits and pieces there. Enchanted, lithium bar, heavy callous hide. So there's a lot to look at here. The gems, prospecting, really in depth. And then all the different ways you might get hold of things. That's really handy, having a look at that. And then the instructions and all the configuration are all there. So really good example of a spreadsheet done well, with lots of usability in there. So I would highly recommend adding that one to your list, especially if you've got Excel, well, because then you can actually use it. So it's worth it. Oh, look, a red linen shirt sold for 38 gold. Shrouded cloth cape just sold for 1,000 gold. That's pretty good. I was thinking about this just this morning. It would be interesting to do a study on MMO players during 2020. I really think we're happier than other people because we socialise through the game. I suspect there's a lot of people who spend a lot of their time socializing on an MMO would, yes, I would say during lockdown that's probably had less of an impact. I consider myself quite an introvert as well, so I haven't necessarily struggled too much with that lack of socialization, because I have plenty of what I get through my content creation and through my family. But there's something to be said for just going down and meeting up with a friend and going for a walk, or having a drink together, that you just don't have. And I think after a year of this, I think even us introverts are struggling with the dynamic. Certainly. Do they try an app like OpenOffice as a substitute for Excel? I haven't tried that myself, Camby It's worth a try. I think it's probably something to do with how they work with the specific commands that are in there. But give it a try. Yeah. As a super introverted person, I really just want stuff to open up again finally. I mean, what I would like is just normality. I hate going to places and having to wear my my mask over my face. It's just so restrictive, and I just really find the whole thing uncomfortable, and my mind reels against wanting to make that the new normal, because it's not normal. It feels horrible, and I'd like to just be able to breathe normally and go round to a shop and pick up a few bits and pieces. So it's a struggle, definitely. It's been done already. It's been done. Oh, right, there is a study already. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, once it's distributed, then I think there's more reasons for people to go back to a normal, certainly. Yeah, I think I'd give it a few months as well. Well, I'd just like to know that I can. I want to know that choice is there more than anything else. Yeah, exactly. Gratifying, especially sort of close family. Want to be able to go and see them. Want to be able to say hello. Want to be able to give them a hug. That's the thing. That's the main thing. Alpaca makes those bots are so irritating. We'll get to the bots question on the next one. What would you ask a botter? This is Jack and Sansful have lined up a very interesting interview on this one. They are going to interview a botter and have asked, what questions would you ask a botter? I mean, obviously this is very much against terms of service with Blizzard, and it's not allowed in the game, yet we have all seen, well, I don't think I've actually seen one in the wild myself, but I might have done when I was going through and what was it, Burning Crusade Dungeons and Botanica. That's where all the bots were when I last saw it. An artist and interviewer, imagine that. Who would have thought it can be Summer? We also touched on Addons having a roaring 20s kind of decade. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just having that ability to sort of see a good friend and just give them a hug and say hello and ask them how they are face to face without wearing a mask. That's even as an introvert, I don't have many friends, but those that I do have, I'd still like to say hello to them. Call the podcast Absolute Votter on Wednesday. Oh, right, okay, it's going to be a bonus episode. Yeah, I can imagine, Jack. So the kind of questions I want to ask is why? What motivates them to sidestep the ethics of playing within the rules, and what reasoning would they have to say, okay, well, I want to play this way, and this is what I get out of it. It'll be very interesting. I'm sure a lot of different people will probably, much in the same way there's lots of very different gold makers, there's probably lots of very different ways and whys that people do do this botting. So I'll be very interested, and these are kind of questions that are quite interesting. So like, how many accounts? What do you do? How do you do it? And that kind of would help us maybe think and understand why people do this. In-game is telling me actions have been taken. I mean, that's great. I think if we can all fight against this, because I think we can all safely say it's really detrimental to the game when things can be automated like this. Your 50-50 intro extra. Oh, that's interesting, Camby-sama. That must be tricky. Yeah, how long to wait after a ban before you can restart? Like right away. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. What did you get, or which house? What's that for, Metcat? I don't think I fully understand the question. It's just sold a fortified avoidance for 180 gold. That's cool. Ambivert, the intro extrovert thing was never supposed to be a binary, but more of a spectrum. Ah, I see, Jasu. Interesting. What card did you get, or which house? Oh, right, okay, I see. Is that from the if it's real money transactions is what you're talking about? Interesting. Yes, to buy a new car or house. I see the reference. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you can do the same to be on an even footing. Exactly. It just completely it breaks the equality of it. The equal chance, certainly. Your 60-40 extra intro. Interesting. I can't remember. It was a long time when I did the Myers-Briggs test. And I think I was INTJ, I think, if I remember rightly. Something like that. Yeah, as a solo farmer, that's completely eating into your territory of what you find fun and taking the fun out of it. Definitely. Your 90 intro extra, INTJ as well. Fantastic, Charger. I suspect that's quite a common one, certainly. You see them now go into stealth mode. I wonder, yeah, it could be interesting. We went back and listened to the last 10 at work. Yeah, they're really fun podcasts. I think between you and Zanzibar, you bring a nice dynamic between the two of you, which is really lovely to see. You're the protagonist here. Okay, ENFJ. I've never met one, I don't think. You get a different result every time. I just refuse to do it at all. That's fair enough. Yeah, certainly. Here, as a master in psychology, INTJ are rare. If you remember. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't think it was kind of a rare one, but it's what I most identify as, I guess. Do the serious botters open world farms, or those just children? I suspect serious botters bot dungeons. I guess it's easier to not be reported that way, isn't it? Because it's just you in the dungeon, certainly. So you definitely, if you were going to do something like that, you would want to fly under the radar as much as possible. The thing is, when you go over to somewhere like Botanica, you can see all the lots and lots of people going in and out, going out. Oh, it's ENFJ, that's right. Ah, right, okay. Good evening, Doc Otter. Lovely to have you. How are you doing? Just going through the Wowhead blog at the moment. Next topic on this was which auction house add-on to use. So obviously, a lot of people will say Trade Skill Master, and that is very much going to be the sort of the powerhouse add-on for making gold, because it allows you to do so much in so much volume so quickly, and once you've got it set up. But not everyone wants to use TSM, and this was a very interesting question here. Asked by Giki922. and they are sort of, okay, these are the different options, including the standard auction house. And yes, okay, TSM is faster because of the mouse scroll wheel. You can use Auctionator if there are some things that TSM can't do, like the legendary base legendaries. Sometimes people want something a little bit simpler, but then just using the standard auction house is also an option. I mean, this is kind of like comparing it to the other add-ons, like Auctionator is a bit like DBM or Bigwigs. TSM is DBM or Bigwigs plus a full suite of weak auras, and the Blizzard auction house is like doing it without any add-ons. It makes your life more efficient by having this information, the same as you would with raiding, same as you would with making gold. But ultimately, at the end of the day, they're all tools to get the job done, and it's mainly down to your knowledge at the end of it, what you learn about the markets, and that's where you'll make the greatest gains, certainly. Like who discovers new good farms. Yeah, this one, Jack. It's basically how you. Basically, it's those that do the high-end raiding will make sure they've got all the add-ons to help them with the high-end raiding as much as possible. Probably plus some a lot of custom things, like custom weak auras and stuff. Whereas TSM is kind of like along that sort of same level. No problem, Will. Yeah. So it's interesting, and obviously gold making's not just for the elite. We welcome anyone who's using all add-ons or no add-ons. We're here to learn about the art of gold making, which is add-on non-specific. And Drizzt and Rose will certainly attest to they can quite easily make plenty of gold without using the auction house add-on at all, and just using the standard. Squish.net, good afternoon, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely evening so far. We're just going through the topics on Wowhead at the moment. The next topic is another tale. We had one about getting the long boy last week. This time, this is strategies and what they did to get to gold cap with 2 months, which is really impressive. So there's a background story here about how they've played for 15 years and never hit gold cap, and then worked all the way through, and then starting Shadowlands with herbalism and mining, going for future professions whilst leveling. First character hit 60, then they went into using TSM and checking which of your farmed mats are expensive, how to make easy profit. So that's a good thing to do at the start of an expansion, as Will certainly attest to. And then the next one was realising there was no way you could afford to push legendary recipe to rank 4, hence it started with inscription. So trying something different, diversifying there, and then not doing alchemy because your friend was in it, that's very noble of them, and then doing enchanting because that was expensive, and the eternal crystals were really expensive, I remember that. So they went with inscription first, and then once they got onto enchanting, once it got cheap enough, then moving on to blacksmithing, and then that was when they found a real niche that was working for them on their server and started going through to the rank 4 for some of those, but it was very expensive to do that, so eventually just decided to cut their losses as to how far, whether to do all of them and just do the ones that were profitable. And that's where you can see this graph just steadily go up from 0 to gold cap over the 2 months, which is just basically focusing down on what's profitable for them and making sure that they just keep on cancelling scans and relisting, and it's certainly doable. I just want to thank you for inspiring you to try a very basic TSM setup, and so far it's working well. Oh, fantastic! That's what I always try to encourage, really, and demystify TSM. It doesn't have to be super duper complicated. It can be very intimidating to get into it, and especially when you do see success stories like this and you realise that, you know, not everyone can make this much gold this much quickly. It doesn't matter. As long as you're learning, as long as you're meeting your own goals, that's absolutely fine. I mean, what did someone say? Something about comparison is the thief of joy, or something like that. I can't remember who said that or where it was from, but it's something that kind of springs to mind at this point, that whilst these are lovely tales and we can learn some things from them, getting down because we haven't done the same is no reason to give up. All our journeys are very, very different. And then finally we have the podcast we were talking about between myself, Jack and Zanzibar went live yesterday, and so if you would like to listen to that, all the links to it are here. And Dr. Samadan said it. There you go, official quote. It was a really fun podcast. Really enjoyed chatting with Jack and Zanzibar, and so it was lovely to be able to share this with everyone. So if you haven't heard it yet, there's all these links here, whichever's your favourite podcast medium, to go on over to those and give it a listen. And if you haven't listened to any of the previous ones, of course, have a listen to those as well. Wow, pink party hat sold for 800 gold. That's fantastic. That's a really good price. You heard me curse for the first time, but it was too much, definitely. Thank you, Real Ginny. So that pretty much wraps up the Wowhead blog for this week. If you are watching through the embed, please come on through and join us as we go through our gold making routines. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. And we'll go through and we'll do our gold making bits and pieces and chat with everyone next. So I'll close this for the moment. So where were we? Pink party hat. That has a crafting cost of 20 gold. And I've just sold that for 800 gold. That is a nice markup. The region average is 400. So I'm happy with that. And there goes a critical strike for 170. So we've had a few sales this evening already. How much in sales already? 3,400. Let's have a look. I imagine we would need to restock on a fair few of these. Before I restock on Samadan, though, it's probably worth listing our auctions first on our other characters. So I'll just go through each of those, and we'll sort all of those out first. There you go. Jack's got the link to the podcast in the chat. If you haven't had a chance to listen to it, bookmark it and have a listen. I think I can hear Oreo snoring again. Luckily we won't have a kitten affix tonight if they're fast asleep downstairs. So let's have a look. Awakening Alchemy was doing quite well last I remember having a look. Yeah, I think that's what makes it, Jack, I think. Oh, what are we missing on TSM? Has my TSM crashed? Looks like it might have done. Bear with me one moment. I was going to see if I can find that and relaunch it. Oh, actually it's down here. Let me just grab it. Just have to make sure I put the BRB screen on so that I don't end up doxing myself. Right. There we go. Right, we should be back. I'll just leave that updating in the background. Looks like it must have crashed. The app itself must have crashed, I think, because I don't see it. It wasn't there at the moment, so I'll just let that go through. And let's get... Oh, wow, 52,000. What did we sell? Spectral Flask of Power and Potion of Hidden Spirit, Spiritual Mana Potion. Silver Ore shot up to 138 gold in your server at the moment. Sell. Yeah, that's brilliant. We've got, what else have we got? Embalmer's Oil, Spectral Flask of Power, Potion of Spectral Intellect, and Potion of Spectral Agility, and another Spectral Flask of Power. Spectral Flask of Power, is that not a BFA one? Let me just check that a minute. I'm sure it's a BFA one. Greater Flask. Oh no, it is a Spectral Flask. It's not. It's here. Spectral Flask of Power. It is a Shadowlands one. It sounded BFAE to me, if that's such a word. Let me just move this across so I can see the profits properly. Don't really need the ranks here, but we'll just move that across. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. The DPS, it's the DPS flask. Well, it's doing well at the moment, so what we need to do is we'll grab this up. So we are 124,000. We'll go up to 176,000. Obviously, we'll probably have to restock on these rather rapidly. It's Sunday evening, so that's a good time to at least post them on. Depends on my herb prices, though. Let's go through those first. Kambisama, good evening to you. Oh, sorry, you already know. You'll test it with OpenOffice and post the results in Discord. Okay, thank you, Kambisama. That would be really useful. I have LibreOffice installed here, but I haven't tested it myself. Sunday night is Alt Ospec Raid Night, 7 PM. Oh, right, about now. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realise there'd be a certain raid nights for certain specs. That's very interesting. So with that, those ones posted on, I bet you we would need to restock on these. Let's have a look. Restock. So Spectral Flask of Power here, 5 of 30, 285. We will need... now that's because we want the healing and the mana potions for the rejuvenation. I'm going to take those off just to save me gathering those. And we'll check our herb prices. They are likely to be expensive this time of night, but we'll have a look just in case. I'm going to actually scan using my smart average buy price just so I can have a look at these side by side. See if I'm paying over the odds of my mat cost. So Marrowroot, Nightshade and Vigil's Torch. Marrowroot, Vigil's Torch and Widow Bloom is the ones there. Widow Bloom's just about right, that's okay, lots of that. So we'll take Widow Bloom, we'll take 100. There's plenty of those actually, we'll get 200 of those. That's Widow Bloom. Vigil's Torch we need 100 of, so that's going to be more expensive. Our mat price is 37 and the price is here at 46. Wow, okay. Smart average buy price there. So slightly more expensive. We'll take Vigil's Torch, we need 98, so we'll just take 100 of those for now. And then Marrowroot is also expensive, 40 gold for up from 35. And we need 150 of that, so that's quite a lot. We'll take that for 6,000. This will eat into our profit margin certainly. And then Death Blossom, only 25 there, so we'll just take... That's cheaper anyway, so probably just get ourselves 400 of that, just so we've got a stock of it. And then we'll need some rune etched files as well, so we'll grab those in a moment. There we go. It's not a hard and fast rule, it's just I happen to work out that way on Shadow Song, from what you've seen. Oh, right. Raid mains during the week, typically Wednesday to Friday, and alts during the weekend. Oh, okay. They need to extend main raids, they can take over an alt raid now. Ah, interesting. Okay, Goalkeeper going for number 1. That's an easy one. There we go.
Ready to work.
Ready to work. That's an easy one for you. We need a rune etched vial, so let's go over this way. And rune etched vial will be in here somewhere. Alchemy. Belagar, hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. How was your weekend so far? Let's get some rune etched vials. Let's get a stack or 2. There we go. We might as well craft them here. I've got my Shade Stone, Ground Vigil's Torch, and Ground Rising Glory. Let's make our potions first, so we don't miss out on those first. So Spectral Flask of Power, top profit item, 258, 74, 41, 32. So those are okay given our smart average buy prices. So we should be good on that front. Underpricing your shallow lace cloaks. They seem to sell really fast and often. Well, have a look at your competition. for your Shadow Lace cloaks. Are you doing the 168 ones, Real Ginny? I would guess so. You could always try, just if there's no other competition for them, you could always try upping the price margins on them. I did that with the item level 87 gear, pushing it up by 500 gold each time, and went up to 1,000 to 1,500 gold, and they were still selling. Far from ready, let alone to work. You and me both. Darkwing, how are you?
Mia Yo just subscribed.
Mirio, thank you so much for your brand new sub. That's so kind of you. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Have a whole of emotes for you to use as you wish. Thank you so much. Lovely to have you here. That is brilliant. You're selling them at 2k each. Well, that sounds reasonable. I mean, they have a fairly high crafting cost, don't they? But if have a look at the competition. How many are on? Maybe you could push the price up a little bit higher, perhaps. Jack's going for number 3. I think we all know what that one is.
For Cosmodan!
For Samadan. There we go. Time but fine. Just set the oven to preheat for pizza. Ah, very nice, Darkwing. I had a leek pie and chips for my tea. Your pleasure. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to carry on, just post on these. Spectral ability, a bit more. It was a leek and potato pie. Yeah, leek. L-E-E-K. For Samadan. That's also good. Right, how are we doing with the Awakening? We've still got our Threads of Fate here, doing our alchemy. We'll have our... If you've got any spare herbs, we'll get the Ground Vigil's Torch and Rising Glory to get ourselves another Shade Stone going. Yeah, thankfully it didn't leak. That was good. There wasn't a huge amount of sauce in it. It was more of a plat than a pie, to be honest. But it was very tasty. Right, so Hidden Spirit, these ones are less profit margins, but I prefer to at least do the full suite of potions if I can, those that are profitable anyway. Which of these ones did I need again, actually? Looking at this, Ground Vigil's Torch and Ground Rising Glory. That's just in a profit, and Vigil's Torch I might be better off actually buying, looking at that. If there's some as cheap as that, Ground Vigil's Torch cost me 92 to make. Let's see if we can actually get some of those cheaper. I'll try to remember that when I go on and have a look. So, Shadow Core Oil, that's a few, 27 gold profit on those. Spiritual Mana Potions, that's 6 gold profit. Mainly because my Death Blossom price on that one, that should be okay, we'll go through that. And then we'll have a look. What else have we got? Thinking about it. We have... Well, Bridget... well, Samadan, there's a lot of work to do there. I'd like to do a little bit of work tonight on my enchanting recipes. I want to fill out some of my ones I don't have yet. I need to pick up a few more. Yeah, someone's actually selling the ground herbs for less. We'll have a look. The Ground Vigil's Torch at 92 gold. That's a big loss there according to that. We'll have a look at it in detail once we get there. I think a lot of people use the ground ones as leveling and don't bother beyond that. Oh, there we go. Potion of Hidden Spirits just sold. Thankfully we're making some more of those. That's all good. Good evening, Valego. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. Yeah, so if they're using it as part of their leveling process for alchemy, quite often it gets disregarded and just thrown on for any old price without understanding that, you know, if you put a bit of work in to get your avowed rep, then at least you've got the shade stones going. which thankfully I have now, so I can make use of that. Let's go through here and let's have a look. It was Vigil's torch I think we were looking at. We'll have a look at all of them. The 92 gold was the... Let's have a shopping scan of these. So yeah, ground Vigil's torch here at 48 gold would cost me 92 to actually craft. So I'm going to actually take... It'd be tempting to take all of those and just give myself a buffer of them for the moment. 6,000 gold that would cost me. Let's get a few less than that. Let's get 50. Just so we have some. And the other one was Rising Glory, which is about on par with the price of Rising Glory. 114 crafting cost, 114 to buy. So we might as well just buy some of those. I'm just going to buy a few of those though. Let's buy 4 because the price might change over time. So I'll just use that as it is for now, and that should work. And discovered me a few days ago, enjoyed my Let's Play series on NA. Learned a lot and enjoyed very much. Thank you for your work. Well, I'm so glad you enjoyed that series. It's still going on. I'll be recording another episode this week. So we'll be catching up on Samadan, and Shadowdan. There's 2 players who don't understand the value of the mount. That's a good point, Valego, actually. I'm just going to move this down here so I can see that separately. There we go. I'll pop it there. I did have that as a separate whisper window, but I think that's on a different character. There we go, let's move that down there, then I can see everything. But thank you. Yeah, I need to adjust my flying cover. Sometimes I go it for less than like 500 gold or something like that. It's very cheap. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Let's Play series. I enjoyed making them, so I'm glad people are enjoying listening to them as well. Creative, good evening to you. The Shadestone is going for... We'll have a look. We'll just make one in a moment. Let me just pick up all of those. There we go. And we'll just make one. So the Shadestone is going for just under 4,000 gold and costing me about 683 given my prices at the moment. So I'm happy with that one, very happy. Let's go post this lot on because I'm sure we'll get some sales. Everything's good on that front. Shadestone 3,900. That should be good. I've sold a couple at the moment. How many have I sold? Actually, I've sold 6 for an average of 1,500. So actually quite a bit, not quite as expensive as that. That's a good price, 3,900. Yeah, good profit definitely. If I can get some more sales, I've got 3 at the moment, so that should be good. I'll just keep on with that. Oh, it wasn't my auction house, that's why I got confused. There we go, someone else has got one on. So that's done. We don't need to do a Silas, so let's go on to our next character instead. Jeannie, good evening to you. How are you doing this fine evening? Just going through relisting my auctions on all my characters. Then we'll go back to Samadan and restock on him, and then probably look at what we can do in terms of collecting some of my older recipes, especially enchanting. I'd love to get to a point where I have everything in enchanting. I'd like to have that with every single profession, but enchanting is probably the one I've got the most chance of getting getting first before then going on to everything else. Let me just move around here. There we go. And we'll jump over here. Looks like no sales here. Don't think I've fully restocked on the missives anyway, so that could be something we need to do there. Epic Subset, thank you so much for the follow. How are you this lovely evening? Currently listing our auctions on. Doing Inscription at the moment. What have we got? Missive of Mastery, Versatility, no Haste or Critical Strike. And I see, oh, there's Critical Strike. And there's Haste, so we do have them all covered. Let's post them all on. And that should be easy enough. Learning some TSM so you can try using it in Classic. It's slightly different in Classic, but definitely the same principles apply. Epic, so lovely to have you here. If you do have any questions, happy to answer them. I just keep getting that itch to play Classic. It's calling me, you know, as well as my Let's Play series, as well as everything else. I just need to invent some more time. Yeah, matching stack. The whole system with stacks is so nice. Back in the day, certainly. Let's have a look. Restock. Mastery, just one of those. That's easy enough. We'll just make one. Then go there. Yeah, shuffles and crafting is the basis of it, certainly. There are certain sort of slightly more refined techniques you can do with Classic, with the way the old auction house works, but the principles are largely the same. You can't just borrow Bernard's watch. I think it was Bernard. I don't get the reference, Real Ginny. That one went right over my head. Tomcat, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? Hope you're doing well. Can we have a shout out for Tomcat? There we go, for Lego. Thank you so much. You just spent 25,000 on enchanting stuff. Wow, mushy. That's going to turn into some decent profit, I hope. Let's go through. We're going through our auctions at the moment. Eric, hope you're doing well. And as Halcyon, lovely to have you here. The Tomcat Pog. How did you get on with your? Did you do some more add-on development tonight, Tomcat? I was looking for Bob Ross. Oh well, you'll have to do. Thank you, Tomcat. So kind of you. We are here. We are making ourselves a little bit of gold. For those that don't know me, I spend most of my time at the auction house with my professions, making gold and enjoying the journey. It was Bernard. Bernard's Watch is a British children's drama series about a young boy who stopped time with a magical pocket watch. Produced for 7 series that aired on CITV from 97 to 2005. Interesting. I think that would have been an era that I would have missed children's TV, because I didn't have children at that age, and so probably wasn't watching much children's TV, and I wasn't a student at that time, so I definitely wasn't watching children's TV. All dual crimes really needs to be done. Needs to become sacred child. Yeah, fair enough, definitely. That's plenty of cats for Tomcat. We even have an Oreo just in the corner behind me on the camera for the top as well. He's just a dark, furry blur at the moment. You remember it, do you, PKB? Yeah, I don't remember that one. That one bypassed me. Who am I and what am I doing? I am Bridget and I am selling dual crafting and engineering. So let's go through and relist our auctions on first. There we go. Show the total gold on all servers you make gold on. And what your percentage ownership of that gold is, Jack. That would be interested. That will be like an all the things challenge. Can you collect all the gold on one server? An impossible task, of course, but it will be fun to try and chase the percentage. Multi-server gold making is a new meta. It's definitely an easy way to practice your skills you've learned on one server and apply them to another relatively easily, certainly. And then using that gold to basically buy tokens or just make more gold on those servers. It's a lot of fun. I can see the appeal, definitely, especially if you're getting into pets and things like that. Yeah, Long Grind got a lot of people into the lifestyle. I think so, Cervantes, definitely. We need some more gold on Bridget. You're not over 100,000. So let's see. Oh, we've got 2,500, so that will take us back over 100,000. But we need some big sales. We need some big either pet or mount sales for our panthers or our sky golem. We need another. Yard's peculiar energy source, actually. I'll pick up these few rings and bits and pieces we do have, post everything else on, and then we'll see what we need to restock on. 2,500, so yeah, 102,000, so not really making a lot of gold with dual crafting and engineering. I would like to get more engineering recipes, especially the BFA mounts. I think we'll be in a better position there. And once I get a more consistent production on my Yard's peculiar energy sources, that would also be good. How many do we have now? We have 12 in total. Okay, not enough yet, so I'll just keep on going with that. Let's see what we need to restock on instead. So going on this, that's everything there. Checking our dual crafting and restocking those. There's a few things. Rascal Bolt we don't need. We've already got that. That serves as a good reminder though. Those could be cheaper on the auction house by a small margin. So we'll have a check on those prices. Let's go scan those. Check against my crafting cost. Crafting cost is 31 gold, and those are going for 9.99. That's incredibly cheap. In fact, I will buy several of those, as they cost me way more than that to make. So we could even go up to the 54. No, that's too much. We'll take those definitely. And the quick dual doublet, we need 6 of those. They're 39. Crafting cost is 41, so that's quite close. We'll take the 35 of them, so we have a stock of those as well. Of course, we've gone just inside our gold range here, so we're still just breaking even. We'll take those. And then we also have our facets of research we need to do. Get ourselves a primordial ruby. Sparkling Rivers Hunt, another recipe collected. And we'll go into our bags and we'll collect up the magic marble thing. And then we can at least craft the things we want to craft, which is all of this lot, for another 5,000 potential profit. There we go. Has to make me 430 rings tomorrow mornings. That's love, definitely. Mushy needs sacred shards. That's a lot, definitely. Maybe someone get the feature if there is enough demand. Yeah, if they don't suggest things, we won't see it. Yeah. I need euros, lots of them. Right, we'll go through here, and you'll settle for Satoshi, would you? I would like real, certainly. There we go, let's move over this way, and we'll post these on. There we go. And Microscope Mayhem, thank you so much for the follow. How's your day shaping up so far? Lovely to have you here. Just listed on my dual crafting and engineering. Let's move over to our next character, which will be our leather worker. So, definitely looking pretty dapper these days. We need to upgrade this helmet. The twin blades that we had that looked a bit like this were better. These wall glaives aren't necessarily as good when they're mismatched like that, but still, that's fine. We're having fun leveling up Earthen. Currently 57, are we, or are we 58? I think we might be level 58, in fact. That should be quite good. So we've got a little bit more leveling to do on Earthen to get ourselves to 60, then we can start having a look at the Crafter's Mark II and the legendary items on him. Very, very late in the day for doing those, but it'd be worth having a look at anyway, just to expand our markets. Right, so here we are. Let's head on over. There's a mailbox. Where are we? We're not. Oh, we're far away from the mailbox. Let's go over this way. We weren't where I thought we'd be. So let's go this way. No, we don't need cheese, but you keep showing it to you. That's an interesting comparison, certainly. I've got a few bits of junk here I need to clear out as well. Got 9,000 gold. That's quite good. What else have we got? You made a 3 cheese pizza on Friday. Very nice. Alright, there's a load of stuff here. Let's just clear this out. Let's go TSM window for that one. Another 9 in the box there. So let's clear out those. Oh, 17,000, even better. I wonder what sold. Is that the eye level 87 gear that's sold, I wonder? Let's run a post scan. A few things invalid, we'll just skip those for the moment. Your eye level 205.1 at the moment. Very nice, Villico. Very nice. Getting over 200, I think, is an accomplishment in itself, certainly. I need to do some mythics, I think. Tomato, good evening, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Let's take some more. I've got a load of BOEs here that aren't on yet. Again, we need to check these groups out. I don't think they're quite set up correctly. Catching up to you. Here we go. There's a load of stuff here. Shadebound, Desolate Scale, Desolate Leather, lots of Desolate Leather, all at the eye level 87 markup. So those are all really good. Let's post everything else up first, though. Let's get that going first. You ate the last one just now. You're out of luck, Jack. You've only run Castle Nathria normal at the moment. Okay. So how easy is it without a guild to do Castle Nathria normal? Would be my asking for a friend question. Running Marksmanship Hunter and Boomy Druid. Very nice. You reached 100k after coming back into the game. Very nice, Tomato. Congratulations on your 100k. That is brilliant. Tiger Feet 49. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. Almost got all my auctions on there. I have to do another post scan here. We need to clear out the bags a little bit here, certainly. You did most of the time with a pug, so it's doable. Okay. It's worth having a look at then. They've got some crafting plus 1,000s in here, so that's good. Do LFR and you'll learn more or less how normal works. So really easy. It's heroic and mythic that are the hard ones. Yes, I can well imagine. I mean, we managed LFR last Tuesday. That was okay. And I was able to do everything in one go, which is really nice. So 17,000. We're currently 127,000, so that's a very nice welcome boost to our gold. We'll take that. List on the rest of our auctions. In terms of recrafting for these, I'm not quite set up for that. So I'm going to have to leave that one off for the moment. There we go. My realm data is only 1 hour old now, so that's all synced up much better. The app synced 14 minutes ago as well. Some of the bosses aren't difficult in heroic. Okay, but some are a pain. Yeah, okay, so it's not necessarily just a general scale up, but just some specific ones that are tricky. I'd like to try it. I would like to try it, certainly. Now, how best to restock on you? We could do things pen and paper wise. I think I'll just leave it for the moment because we have got some stuff going on and I want to just get through my characters more than anything else. Yeah, we are level 58, so that's worth remembering. We'll go through everything now and get back to Samadan, certainly. Is it Sludgefest that's the pain? Okay. So next. Let's have a look. 39 affixed, the random players. There is that. It was fun though, really a lot of fun when I did do it. I would certainly do it again. 105 gold, not a lot on blacksmithing. Looks like we might have to list a few more things. The ceremonious gear I haven't listed on yet. But we'll take everything else for now. I just post those on and hope for the best. Anna Rose, good afternoon to you. I'm going to get your computer back tomorrow, you hope. Well, I hope so. What was wrong with your computer?
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries.
It's always tricky losing a computer. When you're in a multi-computer family like me, and we've all... No, I was going to say they're all been built, but there's only 2 of them have been built. One of them was second-hand pre-built, and one's a laptop. It kept running. It disappeared. So yes, as someone who has multiple computers, I usually, and because I build them myself, I usually have a whole load of spare parts kicking around, so I can usually Frankenstein together some sort of working computer. So we're never without one. But sometimes it doesn't quite work. But it's a lot of fun either way. What did we sell? Rough bronze shoulders. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I'll take that. Small gold gains that it is, 122,000 total. I'll take that. 1,882,000 minus whatever it's going to cost me to post these on. I've got a few bonus extra ones here. Some of them might have sold, some not. Let's just go through. I kept shutting down on you, and number 1 key wasn't working. And that's very strange. Very strange. I hope they found the solution to it. Shutting down can often be an overheating problem. And the 1 key could just be a keyboard failure. Maybe swap that one out. What's happening with Magicos, Jack? Let's have a quick look. How do you do it? Money paying players also buy tokens to get gold. That's a good sub question, actually. Gold. 58% is with money, and I'm in the 27% that use gold. Interesting. But Suraj, it's been a while. How are you? Lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. This is where you see deposit cost of all items breakdown. Not easily, Christopher Aurelius. It's a figure that you can... I don't think you can even see in the ledger, can you? Expenses, other repair bills, postage. No, it doesn't have them in there. Failed auctions, expires. That's not going to really give you anything. Cancels, expenses, revenue. No, I can't see one that would tell me the kind of deposit fees that I might have. No. I thought the number would be lower. Everyone in the chat, change the stats. Yeah, I think we could probably... Oh, there we go. Shadowgast ingot sold for 89 gold. At least we've sold something. That's good. We'll leave you there for now. I won't do a restock on you for now. We'll just jump back to Samadan. Samadan's the main person I want to focus on here. Have a look at how he's doing. Yeah, we could definitely skew those stats if we all went and did that one. Food afternoon, Rook. Good afternoon to you too. Hope you're doing well. You pay for yours, it's simple and easy. Exactly. I pay for my NA one, simply because I still enjoy it so much. Krill, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. You thought 5 mils, but didn't check. I think I missed that one. It has chicken Kiev and sauteed potatoes with peas. Was lovely, very nice. I do like a good chicken Kiev. Haven't had one in a while. I tend to have gone off of processed meat for the moment, but I did like a good Kiev. I'd usually have 2 because I was greedy. And they come in packs of 2, so it made sense. There we go, we'll take that. Kurdabs, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Let's take Enchanting Cash. Let's grab ourselves an Eternal Crystal, Sacred Shards and Soul Dust. We will also have a look at restocking on Samadan first. So a load of sales already. What's that total now? 8,400 since, what's that, an hour and a half ago. Very nice. So we'll have a look. That's the wrong button. TSM groups. Let's, oops, click the wrong button. Let's restock and have a look. What have we got? Ooh, quite a lot of food. That's good. That's back in profit for a lot of these. Mekdal's Big Mech though. I'm not sure I'm going to really bother with the spare parts. I'll take that off. Spine Fin Souffle. Stay colour mode seems tricky with that price. We'll have to check the material prices on those. Enchanting's fine. Tailoring, a few things we need to gather on those. So let's open up our task list. We can get a lot of this actually from the looks of things, so that's good. Let's go through. Yeah, I put Chicken Kiev on this week's meal plan. Yeah, it's definitely used to be one of my staples. Let's go through and have a load of that. It said organic free range on the box, I don't feel that bad. Oh, that's good, Will. Definitely, it's at least you're caring for the welfare of the chickens that you are eating it. And that's the main thing. You pulled chicken from last week's menu. That's creeping crawler meat, deep sea satin. That could be tricky. Internal crystals should be fine. Tailoring crafts on the old mage weavers, easy enough to do. We'll do those. These are for the deep sea bags. I got a feeling they're going to be prohibitively expensive for me at that price. I would have to go visit the scrapper if I really wanted to get into deep sea bags again. And I'm a bit reluctant to say hello to the scrapper at this point in time. I'm still recovering from BFA scrapping. Solidity, good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Yes, 926 is too expensive, so that's off the menu. Now that's interesting. Eternal crystals are up to 328 gold. What's my map price there? 233. Okay, market value is 233. That's quite the markup. How is this? Is this a recent? Is this a recent? Let's move this over here. Eternal crystal. A recent reset is what I'm thinking about here. Yeah. Okay. So they were steadily coming down 100 and wow, even as low as 140, 150, and then they were bought out. There's a lot quantity-wise though, so whether the quantity will hold, got reset to 399, and they're steadily going down. I might just hold off for the moment. When would be a good time to buy these? 29. Where are we at? Sunday. 248, 250. I'd be better off picking some up on Friday. It'd be cheaper there, or Saturday, depending obviously when the reset was there. That's affecting things. So later in the week, Sunday is definitely the expensive time to be buying this. So depending on what I need and what its profit margins are, I might leave that. Creeping crawler meat is a lot cheaper though. 120, 135. I'll grab that because there's 63 at that price at 135. I'll take all of those. That will give me at least a few of those, so that's good. So the eternal crystals, we'll just have to check our enchanting. What do we need to make that needs them? Eternal crystals is from the Eternal Skirmish, which has got a big profit margin on it actually, 1,190. So we should be okay to buy the eternal crystals we need. We only need 4. So we'll take the 4 we need now. I'll buy 1 extra so that I've always got a smart average buy price, and then we'll see if we can get those cheaper later. That should work. we'll leave it at that. It puts pulled pork on the meal plan instead. There we go. Who uses a wooden cutting board to process raw chicken? Not me. I've got a. It's not plastic. It's more. I don't know what kind of. I think it is a kind of plastic. I think. Something like that. Started with 250,000 gold and 30,000 inventory, with the goal of making 260 more to pay for 2 tokens on A, and you ended with 800,000 and 250k inventory. That is fantastic, Rook. Love to hear a success story like that. Feels like your gold growth is very linear. Not sure how to change that. Volume, time, and diversity would be the things to keep expanding on, perhaps. Got a few things coming in here, so we'll take those. Sinful Revelation and everything that we need, and let's go through. Deep sea bags are off the menu, we'll take those off. Everything else we'll make. Start our enchants going, certainly. Honestly, help with this week's meal ideas isn't why I'm here, but I'm okay with it. Meal ideas. What have we got? What would be our meal ideas? Baked potato. That's a nice staple for us. We would have veggie burgers and chips. There's another good one. Or meat if you prefer. And veggie sausages and mash with onion gravy. That always works wonders. Make sure I've got my chef's hat on. There we go. Make all of those. Lasagna and garlic bread. That sounds good. Definitely. Pizza's always a good one. Love me a good pizza. Just watched Meal Ninja. That person want to die for sure, but how to get salmonella poisoning? Oh, using a wooden one. Yeah. Never use a wooden one unless you're going to thoroughly scrub it afterwards. How am I cooking this quick? It is down to my logo namesake, the one and only, the chef's hat, allows you to cook quickly. This is what you need. This is what I was advised to get early on in my streaming career. Wooden chopping board, Mushy was talking about. And this makes you cook lots quicker. So basically you have to do the cooking daily quest to get your Epicurean awards. This works best with the when combined with the silver-plated turkey shooter. I have no idea what that is, Tomcat. It sounds fun though. I mean, the cooking speed is so fast that often it can glitch out, so I can't imagine getting it any faster than it is at the moment. Pasta, chicken, garlic cream, sauce and spinach. That sounds great, Jack. Definitely. For one's warning, the other asks for pescetti. So with those, plus the Kiev and pulled pork, just about done, I think. Fantastic. Yeah. Chopping board or cutting board would be the, I think. Which then you can quickly place a campfire beneath. Oh, right, okay. I see, Tomcat. I like that. Nice idea. Yeah. I need to get the rolling pin and all the other stuff to make a proper chef's outfit. That should be good. Oh, is it on the 21st, but it's greyed out. Do you want your cat in a hat pack? I'm sorry, Will. I hope Twitch fixes itself soon. Yeah, some netherweave bags. Not a huge profit, but they're fun to make. If I was not using TSM, obviously I wouldn't be making these, but they are fun to at least do because I have TSM, and it makes it so much easier. So I'll go through that, jump and pop everything on, run a post scan on that lot. Hopefully get some food sales would be nice. Grimveiled Cape on for 4,000, so that's a light. What rank is that one? The 210 one. likely a loss on those. Basically, I'm just trying to crawl back any of the gold that I spent on the Grimveiled Capes and hope that I can make some profit on the rank 4s. Not that I have at this point, certainly. Oh, Crater's going for a 14. Oh, I don't think we've had one of those. 15, 14. Okay, here we go, Creative.
I've no time for games.
I've no time for games. There we go. That's one for you. Whoops, disappeared. 2 words. Steel-bound harness. Okay. I don't think I've got one. May have to wait till next stream. Maybe will. It might be a let me have a look. Steel-bound harness. 30,000 gold. It's a blacksmithing mount. Teaches you how to summon a rideable steel-bound devourer. Okay. So I don't think I can make ones. You've already bought 6 for 30,000. You're actually going to reset those, are you? They're 30,000. That looks pretty much on par. Region market value is 34,000. I would say that looks about right. Needs 50 blood of Sargeras. Okay, well that's going to be the problem there, certainly. You get the recipe from Tichondrius in Nighthold. Okay. Thank you, Genie. And because blood of Sargeras is quite tricky to get hold of, I could see how that could be useful. Oh, Tenebrous Crown Aspic just sold. There it is, 1,600. Sold that, that's good. That was a 42 gold profit per item, so that's good. Demon Steel and the recipe will take time to get. Yeah, so that looks like a... I guess you could say it would go up if you aren't already set up for that kind of thing, certainly. Yeah. Sale rate 0.16. Usually 1 sold a day on the region. Interesting, certainly. And the EU quantity is dropping, so that could be something to possibly push up higher. There's 5 here at 30,000. I'm not going to invest them in Samadan at the moment because he's got plenty of other things he's speculated in. But thank you for sharing that one, Jack. What I do want to look at is my enchanting at the moment and my unlearned tab. This is my main thing. I want to start getting the last of these things for my enchanting so I can actually fill out the entire thing. So we do actually have the Sacred Shard we haven't picked up here from the Wild Hunt. We need Honoured for that. So in order to do that, I think we've already got the Wild Hunt Honoured, reputation wise. Yeah, we're already at Honoured. So we need to go and just go and pick that one up. So that is from Liawin in Oribos. Okay, where are you? Let's go have a look, see if we can find you. Somewhere in Oribos. 10 of versatility sold for 309. You're missing only 2 recipes for enchanting, both from Burning Crusade. Yeah, that's when it gets hard, definitely. So it's not you. Liawin. No, I can't see you. A Web Olver is. Okay, thank you. That's easy, Genie. That area. So that is, let me just remember, down here. Go into the area that I never go other than when a quest is telling me to go this area. Thank you, Genie. The problem you have with the bloods is the Blood of Sargeras shoulder enchant doesn't work on items over a certain level, I think. Okay. Liawin. Oh, these ones. Are these them? That's Moonberry. Wild Hunt. Liaowin, where are you? Ah, you're over there. Over that side. Tenet of Haste, 790. Everyone go to the left. And there you are. Ah, okay.
Take your time.
So we want... Is there anything else we can get here? That's honoured. Formula Sacred Shard. Could be learned by Samadan. 1,200. I'll take that. Eternal Cauldron is there. Interesting. Illusion... That's a weapon appearance. But that'd be nice if that was an enchant, but it's not. That would be lovely. And the Memory of Ionar. Have a low chance to summon a spiritual familiar to your side, increasing your damage by 10%, healing by 10%, or damage reduction by 10% for 10 seconds based on your roll. Duplicated up to 3 allies at 50% effectiveness, preferring allies with the same roll. Interesting. Not sure if that's best in slot, but that's also useful. I thought it was down to the item level though, Jack. Shoulder enchant doesn't work anymore, and the profs got nerfed with giving bloods. So getting hold of your blood of Sargeras is harder, yeah. And something else to make it work. Ah, right. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jazzu, that you could put it on an item with a... Because if you look at the tooltip for it, it's Boon of the Blood Hunter, isn't it? I don't have it because it's... actually, no, I do have it. Because I can get it on me and put it on an heirloom. That's the main thing. But then you'd have to get the Warden's rep. Yeah, you need to buy it from the Wardens. So, easiest way to see that, I can't see it. I'd have to swap over to... Yeah. Yeah, so I thought you'd just put it on an item with a lower level, which means you'd have to get the Warden's rep for it. Garrisons, no, it's a Legion one, so you want your order hall for bloods. What do you call when a tree is sleeping? I don't know, Darkwing. Let's have a look. Whilst we're here, let's just log out and have a look at El Morte. I think has Boon of the Blood Hunter shoulders, because we were looking at this for blacksmithing anyway. But I've got them enchanted on a heirloom. Excuse me, on heirloom shoulders. So I'm sure that probably doesn't work anymore for these particular shoulders because I've leveled up on this character. Yeah, World Quest is the easiest way to get bloods, but they're just so few and far between. That's the main issue on those. So here we go. So in my do not delete. No, I don't have that actually. There we go. Bio account. This has enchanted with Blood Hunter. That's the one. That item level is 58. The Burnished Pauldrons of Might. I'd have to go over on Samadan and have a look. Let's have a look. Thank you all. That'll still be a pain. Yeah, it is. So Samadan. We can go and have a look. You're at the NPC already, are you, Genie? What does the tooltip say on it? Full rest. I like it, Darkwing. There we go, let's have a look. Steelbound harness. Let's have a look at Jack's speculative So currently seems fairly steady. Was way up high and then worked its way down. Let's look at there's not many on. Regional daily summary. So quantity's gone down a little bit. Price has gone up a little bit since people have not bothered so much with Shadowlands, been doing different things perhaps. Broom broom. So it says cannot be applied to items above level 60. Okay. So there we go. So you have to apply it to an item that's level 60 or below. Yeah. But you could still, if it still works, you could get yourself set up with that and do the whole Seagull Island thing. Maybe. Maybe you'd have to try it out though to know for sure. But yeah, it's nice to speculate on these things, certainly. So we just picked up a recipe. So this will complete our enchanting for Shadowlands, I believe. Is that everything, or are we missing something in our unlearned tab? Yeah, now we go on to Kultiran. So we have the enchanted. Oh, this could be interesting. The enchanted Tiki mask from the Battle of Desara Law. Arnota, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? Thank you, Jack, for the shout out. How are you doing? What did you get up to today? You're under a vest. Oh dear, well, these are getting worse. Definitely. We've got dad jokes going on at the moment. Check one, she's watching Gardener's World on BritBox, which is BBC ITV streaming channel. Fantastic. It's Diamond Wolf. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Here with the raid. How are you doing, Arnota? Just did some silicis farming. Fantastic. I hope you got some good stuff. Why Twitch? Why? I was following you at some point. Okay, why Twitch? Why? I know I was following you at some point. Okay, I have no idea, but it's lovely to have you here. It's Diamond Wolf. Either way, thank you so much. Sharav Dave, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastically, thank you. We're just looking at what we could do to complete our enchanting list. There's still a lot of stuff I don't have here. Things here like the uncanny sorcerer's scepter at rank 3 would be relatively easy to do. The notorious one I don't even have, I don't think I've even picked up actually. They'll just go straight from the profession trainer, and that's from the are those both the same? Produce materials required. That's interesting. I can go and visit my trainer and have a look at this anyway. Marks of Honor would be interesting to do at this point. We have. It's been a week since I saw you. Hold on. /wave. Oops, there's a Brutosaur in our face. And streaming. There we go. The NPC and queue for LFR in BFA now. We could do it for the recipe sometime. Okay, thank you, Jeannie. That could be quite doable, certainly. How are you, Persephone? Lovely to have you here too. What else have I missed up there? Is it the first WoW you've looked at since February the 28th? Oh wow, Sheriff Dave. That's a nice healthy break, certainly. To get some transbog stuff, it was alright, not like super good, but we got a lot of filler items, so that's good. Good. Okay, what else am I missing out on? Finish your floor today, be back on April the 1st. Well, it'll be good to have you back, Sheriff Dave. I didn't, I missed the chat. That's very kind, but no, I'm not going to take the 30,000 gold. But it's okay. That's really very kind of you. Can I say how much you help us out in making gold? I'm more than happy. Thank you. Let's thank. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. What else do we need? Have a look. You're under 5 million and you follow me. Only the rich are allowed to follow. It's Diamond Wolf. Probably force the unfollow because you're poor. Really, Persephone, I'm not so sure it would be like that. Right, let's have a look. Few things collection-wise we could do here. We're looking at Unlearned. I'm just going to check out my situation with the Uncanny Gear. I'll have a look. Oops, no, I'm already mounted. Probably let's go this way, Stormwind, and then head on out. That's not Stormwind. There's the exit. Let's go through that one. You accidentally sent the bags back. Oh dear, Jack. Okay, I'll look out for the mail and I'll sort them out for you. Let's go through and head to Stormwind, and then we'll go over. Let's have a look. So I'll do this, close that. Just want to check this situation. Borealis over here. I don't know if I need to go to Najatar. We can have a look at that a little bit later as well. Probably paint the kitchen cabinets, put new knobs on next. Might even recarpet the living room. Wow, sounds like a very productive time, Shara Dave. We're doing a lot of stuff in the garden at the moment. It's always this time of year that we focus on outside, getting ready for the spring, which is always good. Let's have a look. Now, Profession Trainer. Uncanny Sorcerer's Scepter. Okay, so Enchanting Trainer. We are actually missing these. There we go. Uncanny Combatant Sorcerer's Scepter and Notorious Combatant Sorcerer's Scepter. I'll pick up both of those. Can't believe I didn't even have those picked up. Then reduce the materials, costing us 2 Crafter's Marks. Now we only have 1. El Morte has 1. Now you can buy them with honor now. I have no idea if I actually have honor as a currency on Samadan. Obviously we've done a fair amount of stuff. Where would I find honor? I've got 1 honor. Okay, that's not going to really help me, is it? Coalescing Visions, War Resources, Legion, nothing else there. Yeah, that's not really going to help me much, is it? I'm generating the projects. Here I am, just planning on doing stuff. A lot of stuff. And this is where it stays on paper. It can be tricky getting it off the paper stage, certainly. I know that feeling, Natty. At least I'm not honourless, exactly. I have 1 honour. Have you no honour? No, I have 1. I have 1 honour. That's enough for me. We do have, I believe, what have we got in the Adventure Journal? Haven't we got something for... We get some conquest for that. Arathi Blizzard. Random Battlegrounds gives us some honour. Bonus event Battlegrounds. Find other players in Battlegrounds for the duration of this bonus event, which will give me 5 marks of honour. So that's an option there. And some conquest as well. So we could do Battlegrounds for that. Win 4 Battleground matches. Do you think we could get that? Let's try one. I haven't done this in a long while. I would like Comp Stomp. If we had Comp Stomp, this would be a lot easier. But let me just test this. PvP, Random Battleground, Enlistment Bonus we get for that. Oh, thank you, Rook, for gifting out a sub. That's so kind of you. To Smeesus, no less. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Very, very kind of you. There's a quest in Oribos that you need to get 1500 honour in Battlegrounds. Oh, okay, well let's do that one as well. Let's pick up that one as well. Okay, Sheriff Dave. Hope to see you soon. But that's very kind of you, Rook. Thanks again, community. Been fantastic on this journey. Be sure to check in. I think blacksmithing and jewel crafting are next. Well, good luck, Rook, on that one, certainly. To the right of Bolvar. Okay, thank you. Everything is compared to Bolvar, where Bolvar is, and then we've got an option here. Thank you for the help, Genie. Gives us something to at least make sure we get picking up the quest things. I remember it's in the next chamber along, certainly. All the PvP stuff's over here, isn't it? This one. It's bound to be you. Observing battle. So we get some extra honor. Obtain honor in random battlegrounds. I don't think arenas is going to work for me. Obtain honor in arenas. I don't really do arenas. And obviously I'm as a holy priest, so I'm not sure how easily I could do this kind of stuff. Anyway, we do get a honor against honorable kills, battlegrounds, and victory increased by 50% for a random one. So we've also got enlistment bonus for the brawl Arathi, but we'll do a random battleground and see what we get for that. Whilst we're doing that, we can go to our covenant and pick up all of these. We've got our renown we need anyway, so we'll work our way over that way. Go for epic battleground. Queue for all three at once. I guess random epic ones. Infection massive 40. Does this count? Do all of these count? Visibility is reduced. Terrain is frozen. Okay, it does. Okay. Well, if they all count, then we'll queue up for all of them. There we go. And we'll see what happens. As a holy priest, I've got no idea how useful. It's been a long time since I've done a battleground. So whilst that's queuing up, we'll have a look at our... They're always the wrong way around. Let's go around this way. There we go. That's easy enough. Random battleground. Let's give this a go. This has been a while. We remember battlegrounds, don't we? Battlefall Gilneas. Okay. Oh, we're on the appropriate horse as well. That's good. Let's make sure everyone's in. Let's heal them up. There we go. Wait for everyone to get their pets in. Is this a small one? I don't think I've done this one before, you know. Is it just 10? Not sure what we need to do. Let's move this over here. Move that over that side. Actually, no, let's go for a different one. Phalanx of Courage. Should be good. There we go. I don't tend to... the toxicity goes over my head most of the time. Good spot for farming Phantasmal Haunch. Oh, I'm not sure, Chazu, actually. It's a tough one, certainly. You hate this battleground. I've got no idea. I don't remember doing it. What do we need to do? There's a lighthouse, waterworks, mines, and they're over there. Okay, we'll keep an eye on people and see what happens. 40 seconds. Yeah, token price is expensive at the moment, isn't it? Look at that. Let's close our quest down and bring our map up. It's just obscured by the chat, but that should be fine. Then we can see everything from that side. Same as Ratha Basin, just never got into a group that managed to win it. Okay, well, we are Alliance, so we'll see how things go on this one. There we go. Slash wave. There we go. We have friends. We're all good. There we go. Let's just carry on and focus on. I'll stick with the majority or minority. Let's have a look. Let's do this one. Tag that one. Who's this? This is a human warrior, so they should be good. We also probably need health bars on. Let's do that. Oh, there's our friends over there. Here they come. Let's help them out. There's the rogue there, so I think I'm gonna go into the background a little bit more here, because I can't quite do all of that in one go. I got horrified, so that really doesn't help. Let's go back in and see if I can... Yeah, there's too many of them there. Yeah, way too many. So I'm just gonna run. Feared. I think they're good. This lot, definitely. Just gonna keep myself alive as best I can. The power of the Holy Priest. Just keep spamming your heals. Oh, it got me stunned. It was so close. Oh, almost. See if I can heal people. I need my my legendary on. That would be really useful right now. There we go. At least I kept you alive a little bit. That should work. There we go. Hear a rumour about me going on Zan's podcast? I certainly did. There you go. Jack's got the list for you. Link for you there. And we're back. Okay, so let's go with that. Grab that. Come and join in with everyone over here. So we are at 54. They're all over everyone. So let's try and stay with everyone this side. Where is everyone? They're over this side, so let's see if I can help them out over this side. I think. Nice scenery. Certainly. Alright, where are people pinging? Over here. Over at the waterworks. Just help out here. Make sure everyone's healthied up. There we go. We've got the last two for us to reset them. Thinking more like 99. Let's give it a go. Allegro. It's worth a go, certainly. Let's see. Right, and now everyone's heading over here, so I'm going to go over there and heal up. Jack might be able to help you out with some more of those as well. Alright, looks like people are being... Yeah, we need to go over that side. Yeah, Horde are doing better here at the moment. There we go. Here's where the fighting's at. Everyone's also dying, so that's not so good. Let's just stay back over here. Instead, this should keep me at least safe for the moment. There's only 10 of us, so it's a tricky one. There's the graveyard, there's everyone over here. So I'll keep an eye. Why is everyone pinging up to the north? Okay, we'll go up to the north. How can we get there? Let's go up this way. Oh, can't get up there, I have to go around. There's where other people are. If I can keep these people alive, this will be good. If I can get in there quickly enough. We've got polymorph, that's really a bad idea. Come on, heals. Get your heals in. Fire infusion on myself. Shields up. Get rid of those. Try and line of sight around here. Not quite enough. So I'll at least get you healed up. Almost enough. There we go. We're back again. Okay. This is interesting, certainly. As Jack translation, I have no idea what's happening, but it kind of works anyway. Should I be farming Felsate next week then? Interesting. It could be. It depends on how much things are really going to go for. All right, 260 versus is 600. We're missing a fair amount here. Where is everyone? Okay, we're half over here, so that's good. Let's go join in. You're over there. You're over there. Honor earned in random battlegrounds, so we gained a little bit there. See if I can stay near you and give you a heal. There we go. And go back into the battle. That should be easy enough. We might have a kitten affix coming in, so watch out for that. Alright, now this is the trick, is keeping people alive. I feel kitten affix underneath my feet. People topped up. That's the key. Help out with that. Everyone can do the healing. Got incapacitated by the shaman, unfortunately. That shields up, move out of the way. Just going to spam heal all of these. Put my scream in as well. At least we're getting some honour here, which is useful. They're all coming in. On myself as well. There we go. Go over this way, we can help out over this side. Sorry if I'm not focusing on chat for the moment. Just gonna keep people alive. Main problem is it's keeping people all together. I'm going to head out this side because I'm gonna get attacked by a kitten at some point, maybe. Yep, there goes a kitten on my knee. Ow, kitten affix. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Right, where's everyone else? They're over there. Where's everyone else going? They're going over this side, so we ought to have a few more over here, I think, because I've got Horde coming over to us over this side. See, they're attacking over here. They're on our own, so I'm gonna just skedaddle out of here. Maybe I'll ping that because they just grabbed it. There we go. For honour, you want epic battlegrounds, Asher and Arctic Valley, because you get less semi-leech in those and focus on chat. That is true, but we're hoping that we can actually get a decent amount of... Ooh, getting attacked here. Let's move out of the way. Where's our friend gone? Everyone's come in. Everything's coming in all at once. I'm trying to keep myself alive. Oh, this isn't going to work. There we are. We're all done and dead. There we go. Kitty wants to play, yeah. There was definitely... not sure if that was Jammy or Dodger. That was... Oh, there we go. Behind me, you see a Jammy. A Jammy's come to join in next to Oreo. Right, where are we at? 865 and 658. Okay, we've got that one and we're over there. Let's go and join in. Over this side, they seem okay, that side. Check over this side, see where everyone is over here. Imagine they're probably okay. That's all contested though. So, don't fight in the middle. WW, what does that stand for? Lighthouse? Waterworks. That's what that will be. But there might be some stuff going over here. Who have we got? Hold on, Kitten Affix. Kitten comes in. There we go. Kitten Affix. Let's see if he can join in at the same time. And he's gone. He just wanted to say hello more than anything else. Oh, here they come. Okay, I don't know whether that worked, but my Boon of the Ascended definitely did a lot. That was fun. I forgot I could use that in Battlegrounds. That was definitely good. Try and keep you alive if I can. There you go, just get people coming in and then we can do that. There we go, we can do that as well. Keep people alive here. Heal up your pet. And spam that, keep you alive. Can't spam you that much though, unfortunately. Can keep everyone else alive whilst we're here. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of honour along here as well, which is fun, definitely. Okay, I got a car full of people here. Can I get you enough health? Do a little bit extra damage on you. Can't quite take you down. Not really a damaging type, but there we go. Shouldn't really be too involved in this combat. There we go. Stun can come in. Then we can get some honour there, and now we're outnumbered. We ought to just head out of here, because I don't think we can quite do enough here. So I got horrified. There's too many around me. Let's see if I can just heal up a few more. Silence there, so I've got that. Horrified again. Well, I can Psychic Scream whilst I'm here, that might help a little bit. Still 18 seconds on my Boon of the Ascended. Just keep everyone slightly alive. Try and stay out of the way. What did we sell? Eternal Agility. That's good. Just want to stay out of line of sight if I can. And stay with other people, hopefully. And I've got stuns, so that's going to be tricky to keep these people alive, including myself. And sheep as well. Sheep, is that a thing? Not enough mana. That's interesting. Okay, let's just heal people up. There we go. That was done. There we go. Elith, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you very much. I'm doing a battleground, would you believe? To try and get myself some marks of honour, which is fun, certainly, because we want to complete our enchanting recipes. That's what we're doing this for. We need the wins, though. We're not quite there. This is close, but not quite. Where are we headed? Let's head on over this side. Kids are asleep, so time for playing. Restock auction house and now do some world quests. Sounds fantastic. Right, where is our compatriots? Over this side. Let's go over here. And what have he sold? Okay, you're over here. We want to stay together, really. 2 are here. Oh, yeah. They blinked, but you're going to get caught in the middle if you stay over there. So let's just stay with other people over the side. Hopefully, there's lots of people here. And we got defeated. Got 688 honour out of our 15. Ooh, 15,000. That is a lot, isn't it? Okay. Thank you, Vallegro. We'll leave that much. Okay. Let's have a look. Implied slight. It is. It's a roundabout way of collecting recipes, really. Let's have a look. So we obviously we didn't get anything battlegroundy wise with that. We got Epic 1 and we got a Wrathy Blizzard as well. I mean, we need to. Do we actually need to win them for the quest? Let me just check that. Oh, we've got another one. Weekend event. 4 battlegrounds 1. Okay, so that's the trick. The trick. We're not actually. We've got to actually win them. That's the. That's the trick. Okay, well, this could be interesting. So it might be hard. Okay. Let's give everyone a buff. So we've got a few more coming in here on this one. This may or may not work out well. So we've got stables, blacksmith. That's all kind of useful, but it's also very dark at the moment. Yeah. Any way to use TSM to mail each of your alts 200 pigment from 1 toon. Yes, you can sell. You can do multiple mailing operations. I have one set up for my groups for stocking up on expensive mats. So I've got send to Alchemist. The operation is send to Awakening, and then send half to Earthen. Keep 1,000 to myself. You can have multiple operations on them though. So you can add more operations on. Each of these are just individual ones, and that's how I end up have a buying operation to buy up all of these and then send them to the various characters, which works out really well for me. Let's minimize that one down, and not everyone's in yet, so let's just give everyone another buff. That should work. We're allowed to permaban. Not genie this time. Okay, let's mount on up as well. A chestnut mare, a nice standard horse. That's good for this battleground, I think. I mean, getting the extra honour, we've got that down here on a 1971 total. We've got 1971 already. Now, if I spend the honour, does that go against my quest? No, I think that should still be okay, I think. I'm going to join in with these ones. Oh no, we're not. We're going into the middle. I like how it's all frozen. That's brilliant. We're all going for the blacksmith, it looks like. Okay. We have a healer with us as well, so... I'll keep you all alive. That's being seen to. Everyone's over this side, so we'll just keep an eye on that. Let's get rid of Bear whilst we're here. Oh, got disorientated. Oh, sniper shots. There we go. Let's just heal myself up. Bring them back. And hopefully our friends will help out. There we go. I've got Holy locked as well. That's okay. I can do other things. Where's everyone on this side? Stay with your healers. Oh, they're all coming in this side. Oh, they're taking a lot of damage quickly. I'll try and keep them alive. Everyone else got horrified. That's because I was standing still for a lot of it. It got me in the end. Try and help the healer out a little bit. Unfortunately, the healer's going down, so I'll try and help the tank. That should work. They're all coming in now, so not quite enough there. There we go. Loops Barza, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. There goes our shrouded cloth bags. Drizzling Rose, hope you're doing well. Runs in into the room, clearly out of breath. Hope you're doing well. You're not too late. Lovely to have you here. And let's resurrect, get everyone buffed up, and then let's carry on our way. Now, how are we doing? Skirmishing here. Let's go over to where everyone else is going. Let's follow them. Let's go off to the side and we can do this one. Okay. I just found you on Wowhead. Well, lovely to have you here. This isn't on our normal gold making run-of-the-mill stuff here, but this is part of the gold making journey in that we are, as well as trying to keep people alive as a priest, I'm also trying to keep you alive as well, which is also quite hard. Everyone's coming in. So I got frozen, unfortunately. Can't quite help them out when I'm being frozen. Please let it snow. Let's do a big heal on you. There we go. And you can have one. And your pet can have one. Everyone's going around me. Let's stun you if we can. Maybe they... oh, they spotted me. There we go, got frozen. And holy locked. And psychic scream people, perhaps. Healer's being attacked. I'm being attacked. Disorientated, I might die. Try and keep myself alive. There we go, I'm down. Try and keep the other healer alive. The other healer's down. But no one else to heal, so we'll just finish off. Where's our angel gone? 3 seconds. Spirit of Redemption and release. There we go. Okay. If you see someone has mind games on, don't try to heal them. Okay. I don't know if I'd spot that they have it on that. Run the shots to full school run. Okay, Jazu, lovely to have you here. Hope to see you soon. Okay, it's Monday, but thank you. I'll try to go as my Clifton is weak in and an annoying itchy stage at this point. I usually give up. It can be very tricky to get past the itchy phase. You just got to keep going for it, Will. Alright, let's go join in with everyone else. 2 over here. Oh, you're being attacked. Let's give you a top up as we're here. Everyone else is okay. Okay, we're still in combat now. We're not. Right, where is everyone? Got 2 here. Everyone's over here. Your 2 are there. So I think I'm going to go round. No win, won like 6 in a row. Okay, 3 days no win. It's interesting, isn't it, that different people will report different win successes. You shave for the first time this year. I don't think I'll go in the middle because they're going to be there, aren't they? Let's go round. My main problem, there we go, they've taken the mine, so I'm going to head on down this way. Wherever they might be. Let's see if I can help out. There they are. Let's move out of the way. Where are you? You're down here. Let's give you a heal. Target is obscured. It's going to go around this way. They're trying to grab me. Whilst I'm here, and I'm stunned. Gonna have to try and psychic scream them. And try and head on out of the way. I'll keep myself alive a little bit whilst I'm doing this, but not nearly enough. Where is everyone? Let's just draw them away from this side. I've got friends coming in the other side. So what I'll do is I'll stun you. And I'll run this way, back this way. And you can help out there. And help out this side. Oh, right, they're going for you there, that side. 22 seconds there. I got stunned again. Is this a paladin? Looks like it might be. Can't do a lot while stunned. Just going to try and heal myself up. Power infusion myself. There we go, that's not power infusion. There we go. There we go, we managed it. Between me and the druid, we did it. That was good. There we go. And there's a whole lot of stuff going on down here, so let's go join in. Can we do, there we go, keep everyone, this is the big one. Keep everyone topped up and buffed up. There we are. Okay, kill the healer, that's the main thing, right? Let's head on down here and have a look. Where's everyone headed? Everyone's heading back. Some are going up, some are going back. Let's go back there. Stables for those. You as a group are heading over that way into the farm. Really need to help them out, so there they are. Okay, that's okay. Then people are over by the stables. Okay, we stay as a group. We should be fine. That's the main thing. Okay. If I missed a few things on chat, do apologise. I'm just trying to focus on this battle, which is not going our way at the moment. They've got the stables. There's a fight going on there. Whoops. Keep myself alive, actually. Not paying too much attention on my own health. And now I'm going to die because there's lots of people in. And holy locked. And lots coming in all at once. There we go, okay. Right, what else did we miss? One gathering note, easy way also, can have skinning and leather working on the two together, it's also good, yeah. And one each craft, one each profession is nice too, definitely. They're in Cheshire, how fantastic, can be summer. A lovely part of the country. Got back into wolf farming today, call me crazy, but you had fun doing it. If it's fun for you, Rose, no one can tell you otherwise. Right, looks like some people are leaving on this one, or bailing at least. We've got the mine, we've got the stables coming through, but we've not got enough. So I'm going to stay with this person here, so we can check out this area. I think they've got it controlled, so I can try and keep them alive. I got rooted. Lots of people coming in to help here, so we're all good on that front. That's good, and we've got a sail, Eternal Intellect. Okay, so those are done, people are going down that one. And we've got capping final, it's 2 minutes roughly, so it looks like we're gonna struggle with this one, certainly. Gonna try and join in with people at the moment. There we go. Just put them in boxes, and your team back at home cuts them to size. I mean, shaves them and takes their blood donations. Exactly. It's a mere sample, Rose. Hopefully. See if I can join in here at the blacksmith. Looks like people are dying here though, so I'll stay out of the way of this one. Who's round here? Can I help them out? There we go, managed to get that one. Capturing that one, and we should be good there. If I finish before Samuel Rose, otherwise I'll post on Discord and tag you. There we go, a defeat. Not surprising, another 555 honour. So 1,200. It says here honour 2,500. Do we leave the match? How many honour can we exchange for? It's 20. Is it 20,000 or 2,000? Exchange honor for mark of honor. That's what I was looking up. Hold on. Where was it on mark of honor? I can't see it. It is 2,000, is it? So I've got honor-wise currency. Let me have a look. Currency. We now have 1,200. I thought I had 2,000 for some reason. So that's not bad. We are still in a random epic battleground for that. Oh, there we go. And in already. That's quick. Let's try this one out and see how we get on. Then we've done one of each of them, and we'll see from there. We've got Oreo there, but you can't see. We also have a jammy there. There we go, the camera's moved. Right, this is a bigger one. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's have a look. There we go, we've got a quest for another 1,000 honour potentially here. This could be good. See here, down here, it says my honor is 2,500. So it's not quite the same. Yeah. So if I can get 5 marks of honor, that should give me enough to buy at least 6. That should give me a 2 and a 3. So it'll give me my rank 2 and my rank 3. Two marks of honor for a rank 1, a rank 2, and 4 marks of honor. Oh, that's honor level. Ah, right. Thank you, Jeannie. That honor level is different to my actual honor gained. Now it makes sense. Thank you. What brings us to Battlegrounds tonight? We're actually collecting recipes. That's what we're doing here. So even though it seems counterintuitive from a gold making point of view, we are making sure that we have everything listed. So I'm just going backwards. So we're going Kultiran, and we haven't got the rank 2 of the Notorious Combatants Sorcerer's Scepter. So this is just recipe completion. I'm not really going to sell this particularly unless it's going to be for transmog purposes. That could be an option, but it's a 1, so it's not particularly going to be used for transmog purposes anyway. But then we've got the enchanted tiki mask to possibly get from there. Oh, everyone's coming out. Let's go join in. Oh, we got our green wandering ancient. Fantastic. A whole forest coming along. Now, I haven't done this in a long time. I don't like the way PvP for PvE. I know it was slightly frustrating, especially if you really don't like PvP. But I thought it was a good way to. I like everyone's using their goblin gliders. They go really fast. A good way to encourage you, shall we say, to do other content. And for that, I actually quite enjoyed it. So whilst these aren't particularly big on the gold making way of things, we are working our way through and at least going to collect up all the recipes. I want to collect everything on enchanting is the ultimate goal. I like that there's so many trees here. Seeing them all running along like this, it's great. I'm not sure whether we're just rushing to the end on this or not. It's like everyone just sees if they can go to the final boss as quickly as possible, I think. But as healers, I'll stay with all of this and see what happens. Every team tries that, okay. Just basically run to the end and try and grind him down the quickest. I'll stick with everyone. Try and stick with the pack, as it were, even though some are thinning out. I'll stick with everyone else, yeah. Yeah, the spring tree mount's absolutely lovely. It'd be nice if it oh, there we go, Will. It's come through.
Will Webster 1100 just subscribed.
Thank you, Will. That's so kind of you. Back with your kitty hat on. Right, where is everyone at? We're getting a few things here along the way. There's an elite there. We'll come round this side. Try and avoid all of those. My mount wasn't big enough. I'm in combat now, okay. We'll head on out of that. We'll just run. Just going to flash heal everyone for the moment. I think that should be easy enough. With renews as and when required. mana-wise alright at this point. We can loot these as well, that's always good. Get some extra bits. Now, where's everyone headed? Are they going back for this one? I can't remember. Let's go through. Who's where and what's everyone doing? Not in line of sight. Where are they? Oh, they're doing the things up at the top, aren't they? The spirally things. Let's go up here, see if we can help out. They'll be done by the time I get up there. But we'll have a look. That's all done. And then, yeah, everyone's done here as well. So just heal people up. They're not in line of sight. Loot the ones we can. Oh, no, we won't. We'll just fall down. Right, here's the boss area. Everyone's... Do we actually have a tank in this? Or is everyone relying on people being healed up? Let's just make sure everyone has got buffs. Oh, they've gone in and pulled. Tank died very quickly. We need more healers. I think I'm the only healer here. So that's not really going to help people out. Alright, okay. We need more before we come over here. Help defend towers. Ice blood. Need more people are hanging around outside at the moment. There we go. Got a few more people here. There we go. Delved back in the classic last night, first time in a while, had some great fun. Definitely get your priest to 64 burning crusade. I'm very, very tempted to try for the same, Lord Albrecht, definitely. Alright, where's everyone headed? What are we pinging? Defend towers. Why is everyone down here? Don't we need to try and DPS down the end boss? Is what I was thinking. Towers here, because everything's being attacked here. But we don't have enough people over this side, from the looks of things. So we kind of split. Iceblood lost. Where is Iceblood? Is that the tower? Let's go have a look. Feel like I should be where the action's at, so I can at least heal some people. Let's go down here and have a look. And 2 or 3 stars needs to go down before you can kill the boss. Okay, thank you, Valkyrie. Let's have a look. Where are we at? This tower. We did a couple of them, didn't we? Whoops, there's people there. Ooh, slow down. Trying to run out of the way. Hope they don't catch me. Hoping for the best. There we go. Right, everyone's over there. I'm being attacked by the guards. They're chasing me around. I'm just going to keep running and hope for the best. People are down this way. There's fighting's going on over here, so let's go over that side. There we go, there's got some people here I can help out. Now I can stay with everyone in one place. Heal up those that are around me. Oh, we got a load of friends. It's really not going to help us in this situation. How many people have actually got near me? There's lots of people, and lots of people needing healing up. Including myself, actually, for that matter. There we go, get a few more going on here. There we go. Each tower is a marshal besides the main boss, only knowing the alliance name since you main horde. That's fair enough. Allegro. There we go, that's got all of those done. So that's down there. Okay, I can see these. Ice Wing, bunker, tower point destroyed. Let's head on over this way. See where everyone else is now. Got a feeling we're not going to do this at this point. 364 versus 358. We'll go have a look. We'll have a look and see whether there's actually anything we can do here. Everyone looks like they're doing the thing in the thing to get this done with the thing. So this should be good. Let's go have a look. Everyone's inside. There they are. See if I can at least heal up some people. Ah, victory. Okay, that was quick. Okay, I just literally turned up and we won. There we go. Okay, so we got 1200 honour for that and 65 conquest, so a lot more for a win. That's pretty good. So with the 3 of those, we should have enough for 2000 honour, which we can then turn into something else. Let's have a look. So all of our battlegrounds were done. Let's have a look at our currency. We are at 2600 honour. So we should be able to exchange that for marks of honour. I would expect that to be from the person in the PvP area. Let's go find someone and see if we can see if there's something that's going to be related to that we can exchange. But there we go, 3 battlegrounds done relatively easily. We lost 2 of them. So what have we got? Assessor of conflict, sinful aspirants stuff. Okay, memory. That's all my gear and stuff. Master, facilitator, marshal of conflict, battleground recruiter. That's for upgrading things. That's for the quests. You have from your wares all the gear. That's a trinket. Okay, and those are conduits and things like that. Okay. It's the distinguishment above the memories. Did I miss it on this one? Let me have it. Looks like a chest. Okay, thank you, Genie. Didn't see it in that one. Let's look at this one again. There's clear mind and stuff like that. Okay.
Remember, everything has one.
Did I look at all of these? Or did I miss one? That's the upgrade person. It's not that one. It's Zup Cool. This one. So cool. Page 1 of 3. Arboreal distinguishment. Contains 5 marks of honour. Thank you. Okay, so we'll buy that for our honour. And inside of there, here, we get 5 marks of honour, which is fantastic. Now, El Morte has... Oh, Samadan actually has 6, because we must have picked up 1 whilst doing that. So El Morte's got 1 and Samadan's got 6. So, from the look of that, let's have a look. Let's go over here. So we really need to go to Najitar for this. So easiest way is to go Stormwind. Let's get out of here, go Stormwind, then Najitar. I haven't been to Najitar in a long time. Let's go have a look. So of course, getting the harder things is gonna. This is a small goal. This is achievable in the small time we have. Getting things like the Battle of Desara Law is going to be an interesting one. How do we take a screenshot and route? Print screen should get you that one. Implied site. Been a while since you used restocking on TSM. Can you jog your memory with how you restock, let's say, 5 of each blacksmith item in a group, taking into account what is on the auction house still? So basically you just have a crafting operation. So you go onto here and you'll have a crafting operation. You assign this to one of your groups. Right, so the one here, 5 of each. I've got minimum restock quantity 1, max restock quantity is 5, and my profit amount is either 20% crafting or 400 gold. So that's profit amount, so that's on top of the gold, so that's why it's 20%, not 120%. And then what you need to do is basically, if you're making something like say the Mage Weave bag, and you assign the crafting operation to that, so my crafting operation here is the one that's 1 of each, so I'm just going to make 1 of each. Radio Gemma, lovely to have you here. We're just working our way through. Okay, so we're going through. We're collecting recipes is our ultimate goal here. Not all of them are for gold making purposes. They're mainly for collecting them. Ah, here we are, portal room. Najitar. Let's have a look here. Or you can do Windows, Shift and S. I think that still works in WoW as well. Windows, Shift and S. And then you can drag over what you want to make a screenshot of, and that will get copied to your clipboard. That's another option if you are looking for alternatives. If that's for a specific area though. Right, oh god, this has been a long time since I've been here, so I'm assuming this is going to be from the profession trainer, I guess. Let's go here. Let me browse your goods. That's all the materials. That's blacksmithing, profession trainer here. That's enchanting. Already known. So is it something we have to buy? Or it might be a PvP person, let me think. I'm going to check this last one. Then it might be browse your goods. No, it's gonna be in the main area, I bet. Let's have a look. We can get rid of the map as well. Actually, let's have a shopping rule such that if the crafting scan doesn't run because the mats are expensive, you can run a shopping to see if the produced item is on the cheap. That's also useful, yeah. And then you can look to see if you want to reset the market. So you're going to be enchanting unlearned, crafticus mindbender. Crafticus, that's not the same one, but you're probably nearby, I imagine. Crafticus, no, it's not you. Or is it? No, it's not you, definitely. Crafticus Mindbender. Let's try inside one of the buildings. Lieutenant, Brew Vendor, 7th Legion. Jaina's here. Now, where are you going to be hiding? If you're not in there, you might be in the other one. Try this by a process of elimination. The Artisan, the Marshal. This is gladiator stuff. I wondered if I thought it was this from the PvP person. I would have thought. There we go. Notorious combatants gear. There we go. So we want Sorceress Scepter, a rank 2. Could be learned by. Why does that say? Could be learned by El Morte. That surely should be Samadan. Could be learned by. Starwood, Glimmerless Expulsum. That is the same one. Cultiran and Enchanting. Yeah, that's the right one. We'll try it. There we go. Rank 2. And then we've got the... Well, let's learn that first. See if that was the right one. There we go. Learn that. And then find the rank 4. Rank 3 rather. A Sorcerer Receptor rank 3. That says already known. This is definitely odd on the tooltip settings. And rank 3. Obviously haven't gotten that. So let's try that one. I'm ignoring what it's telling me here. You already know Notorious Sorcerer Receptor, so it's not that. I have to sell that one back.
Need something?
Buy back. Get a refund of 4 marks of honour for that one. Yes. Please. So I don't think that was the correct one. So I've got 4 marks of honour here. Enchanting. Honourable. That's what I'm missing. No, I'm not. Hold on. I've got everything. That was it. Why did I have the rank... I didn't have the rank 2, but I've already got the rank 3. Something doesn't make sense. See, we've got... See, this is odd. We've got the uncanny one. Uncanny Sorcerer Receptor, we've only got at rank 2. But that's not on my unlearned tab, I guess. Okay, so maybe it's just because we haven't got the ranks. Maybe. It could be that. Got all the ranks on that. Got all... That says 433, but it doesn't actually give us... Reduce the materials. Is that because... What have we got here? Notorious... Sinister's got the... We need this window bigger, ideally. It's their fault for making this too long. So we're missing Uncanny, which we could do at rank 3. So there's that. These don't have ranks. The Notorious, which is strange. The Sinister has the ranks. The Enchanter's Source Receptor has that on. So the Uncanny is the only one we haven't got here. And that would take 2 and then another 2. So we're slightly... We're one short on the Marks of Honour for that. To be able to complete our collection there. But it doesn't matter really on that front because we've actually got everything here, Cultiran wise. We just haven't got the Enchanted Tiki Mask. Okay. Okay, well that's something. What did I miss? But it ignores the rank. That's what I'm thinking, Sycophatics. It's got the recipe name that I've got now. Jakes, good afternoon to you. Any good guides for someone that has never used it? There we go. You've got them all on my YouTube channel there. But if you do !learn, I think we'll give you the specific ones. There we are. Have my cats mellowed out? They certainly have, Catitude. You've got Oreo and Jammy are sleeping on the bed together at the moment. Cookie has not chilled out, but she's a tortie and she's got tortitude, so we'll ignore that. Okay, so the enchanting Tiki Mask would need a small team. Okay, Genie. Kill Opulence and another boss before Rasakan. Okay, thank you, Genie. It's something we could maybe look into on Tuesday. I'm going to do my Tuesday stream is going to be Tuesday morning. So maybe we could do something then if people are around. If people are around, then we'll do that. I don't know how many we'll need, but it could be fun, certainly. I'm pretty much done here for tonight. So I might... we need 2 teams going 2 different routes. Okay. Be sleeping more than likely. No problem, Catitude. Lovely to have you here as well, Catitude. We are just finishing up there, though, at the moment. You're off on Tuesday, Tristan Rose. It's a shame you're not Alliance. That would be great. So my next... True words never spoken, exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Darkwing. I don't think I... Let's have a look, see what's on my list. Yeah, we have Lazy, and I don't see anyone else. So, yeah, let's send some love over Lazy's way. Let's just click on that. Make sure that's muted. What's he up to doing? He's doing Mythic raiding at the moment. Mythic hungering pros. A little more Norwegian than usual. Okay, he's raid leading, but that's all good. Let's help him out with some love from the stream. Thank you everyone for such an amazing stream. I hope you enjoyed the Wowhead blog today. We will stream same times as last week. So Tuesday I'm aiming for a morning stream. Thursday I'm aiming for an afternoon stream. And then we'll do another Sunday evening stream. So hopefully, whatever time zone you're in, you'll be able to catch me at one of those brackets. Thank you, everyone. What time in the morning? It'll probably be something like 10 a.m. Jeannie, I imagine. I'll put out a tweet tomorrow and on Discord to let you know. And there we go. We just sold Tome of Illusion Cataclysm. Wow, that's cheap. 970. How much was that? Cost me 200 to make. Okay, that's not too bad. There we go. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to send some love over to Lazy. Until next time, from myself and the cats, happy gold making, and we'll see you very soon. Oh, and we just sold Secrets of the Shadow Pan for 3,000. Someone's buying the tomes. Okay, there we go. Let that run through.